I'm talking about free money. Today, let's talk about the magical unicorns roaming through the golden fields of the land of rainbows. I'm talking about free money. Flight training scholarships are available to an awful lot of people, maybe even to you or to somebody that matters to you, a child, a grandchild, a friend. Pay attention because we're going to talk about some scholarships that are available right now that are really worth looking into. But before we get to that, of course, click like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and share this video on your social media so other people know about these scholarships too. And of course, leave a comment down below. Did you get a scholarship in the past? Have you applied for one now? AOPA is undoubtedly the big dog in general aviation, and they have given out tons of scholarships in the past, and they're doing it again this year. This year, the application deadline is February 7th, 2025. That's coming up quick, so don't dawdle. If you have an interest in pumping some real American money into your flight training accounts, this might be a good thing to jump on top of. These scholarships are primarily focused on students, but also to teachers who are involved with the AOPA STEM curriculum or members who just want to get an advanced rating of some sort. So if you're an AOPA member and meet the other qualifications, which aren't that tough, this is the time to get motivated. Go to aopa.org/scholarships. You can start your application right there. High school flight training scholarships are valued at $10,000 each, and they can be used towards private pilot flight training. To be eligible, all you have to do is be an AOPA member between 16 and 18 years old and have successfully completed your FAA knowledge test written. That's not so tough, is it? For teachers who are involved with the AOPA STEM curriculum, there's a scholarship for you too. Now, they're valued at up to $10,000, just like the student ones are. And that's for a teacher in a public school, a private school, even a homeschool group. If you're involved in that curriculum, teaching it to students, you're in the running. Your only eligibility requirements are that you're an AOPA member, you teach the AOPA STEM curriculum, and you're using that money towards your private pilot. There are also scholarships available to students over the age of 16 who are AOPA members seeking a sport or recreational or private pilot certificate. Those scholarships start at $2,500 and go up from there. And if you're already a pilot, but you want to add on an instrument rating or a commercial certificate or even a CFI certificate, there's a scholarship option for you too. AOPA is going to be awarding scholarships to applicants for an instrument rating who are over the age of 17, and those scholarships go from $3,000 up. If you're seeking a CFI or a double I or an MEI, the age requirement bumps up to 18. But that's really because the FAA requires someone to be 18 or older to get a CFI or a double I or an MEI. That makes sense, right? And if you're one of the cool kids who, like me, decided somewhere along the line, I want to be an airframe and power plant mechanic, well, you're not left out in the cold. AOPA has a scholarship for students who are 16 years or older who are seeking an A&P certificate. Now, let me play devil's advocate for just one moment. Let's say that you're seeking one of these certificates, this kind of training. It's something that's right up your alley, but you're not an AOPA member. It's true, if you're not an AOPA member, you don't qualify for the scholarships. Fortunately, that is the easiest of the eligibility requirements to comply with. All you have to do is go to aopa.org and click on the link to take you to the membership. Sign up, and you've got the first part of your eligibility taken care of. Learning to fly can be economically challenging. I went through it too. So many of us have. Many people who want to get involved in aviation really can't foot the bill without some help from some outside source. Well, here's a helping hand being offered by one of the oldest and most prestigious organizations in the business. I personally know a number of students who have benefited from these scholarships in the past, and it has made a world of difference in their ability to seek and get through the training that they really wanted to get through to become pilots and mechanics, and they've been successful with it. I acknowledge, by the way, it's entirely possible you, the viewer, are in the age bracket I'm in. So you're not a high school student, you're not teaching the curriculum, you're not even necessarily seeking a higher rating, but you may know somebody who does fit into one of those categories. Maybe it's a child, a grandchild, a neighbor kid who's been shoveling driveways and mowing lawns, trying to save up enough money to learn to fly. Share this information with them because this is a real thing. They do this every year, but for this year, the deadline is coming up, February 7th, 2025. So get in the game, go to aopa.org/scholarship and put in that application. You just might be one of the lucky ones who walks away with a big old basket full of cash to help you reach your training goals. And if after watching all this and listening to me blabber, you've still got questions, there's a solution for that too. Go to ftscholarship@aopa.org. Shoot them an email, they'll give you an answer. Thanks so much for checking in with us here at Madpropsaero. We look forward to having you back next time, and we will do our very best to continue to provide you with information that's absolutely worth knowing. We'll see you next time.